What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. And Renato Moicano, let me tell you something, I'm not fucking losing. Renato Moicano is fighting Islam Makhachev for the lightweight belt, my friend. Let me tell you something, I am winning the fucking belt, motherfuckers. This is crazy. Now I missed, I'm so late to this, I just fucking woke up at 10:30 a.m. And I was contemplating, I uploaded my last video, my pressure rankings. Yes, I'm sorry, the fucking audio is still apparently cooked. Hopefully it's better. But everyone, and then I wake up, I check Instagram, Dana's fucking bald head is just like, what's up, fight fans? Yeah, Arman Tsarukyan, he's fucking out with a back injury. He's a bitch. And he pulled out because he knew he was gonna fucking lose. But let me tell you something. Renato Moicano, this kid is badass. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up. I missed all of this. I'm 5 hours late. But I uploaded my video and I was like, oh, I'm hella tired. I'm going to bed. I can't be fucked. And because the weigh-ins normally start at a reasonable time for me where I can just stay up for them. And I'm like, okay, I feel like something's going to happen. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, someone's going to miss weight. Something's gonna get cancelled. I didn't think it was going to be the main event. I'm not going to act like I'm that much of a genius. But I was thinking, I was like, I should so stay up for this. I had to fucking process that in my brain. Because I had a feeling something would happen. I had a feeling there'd be something to talk about, I guess. But I was like, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. I'll just see it tomorrow. But no, it was a big fucking deal because we've got a new pay-per-view main event on fucking a day notice. When's the last time this happened? When's the last time we've had a fighter step up on a day's notice for a belt? Because I know Holland and Hamza and shit did the whole switch around on their day. I know Dan Ige has the shortest notice fight in UFC history, but that wasn't for a title. Is this this has to be the shortest notice title fight ever, surely. But let me tell you something. Renato Moicano minus Islam Makhachev minus 1,000. Let me tell you, this is big disrespect. They not understand, brother. I cannot afford to lose. I'm going to knock out Islam Makhachev in round 3, brother. Let me tell you something. And then Bitcoin is going to go back to $150,000. Oh my god, it would be so good if Moicano wins. He's not going to. My pick's obviously Islam. I think everyone is picking Islam, but unanimously we are praying for Moicano to win because it would be the best thing ever. If Moicano somehow goes in there and just outpoint. Honestly, a finish would be amazing. A finish would be great. It would be more funny if he fucking somehow managed to outpoint Islam and win a close decision. Moicano just has good moments in the rounds, kind of outdoes Islam, and we're like, hang on, Moicano's up 3-1 here. What the fuck is going on? It's not clear, but we're there's a good chance Moicano's up 3-1 and then loses the 5th. We're I don't know, maybe it's kind of close, and then just somehow just wins the decision. That would be so good because look, if he finished Islam, if Moicano goes in there and just sleeps Islam, that would also be incredible to see Kebab's reaction. But no, that would be very funny. Apparently also I'm going in random order here. I've got no script. I've got no fucking plan of what I'm talking about. Arman has not been promised a title shot upon return. So it would not surprise me if he has to fight one more time. And they'd be like, nah, fuck you. You pulled out on a day's notice, bitch. No. You made us... Honestly, and the UFC should fucking thank Moicano, because if he was not on this card, if it was someone else versus Beneil that didn't really have a name, if it was a Dan Hooker Beneil, they'd be so fucked. Because imagine your option, something like that, or even Fiziev Beneil. That would be exciting, because Fiziev actually isn't a bad matchup for Islam. But imagine you had the choice between Dan Hooker, who's already lost to Islam, and then fucking Beneil Dariush on a 2-fight loss streak. Who just got KO'd by the guy who pulled out of the belt. The UFC is so lucky Moicano's on this card, because otherwise, fucking Grant Dawson's getting a title shot, boys. Otherwise, my mate's Armenian, he just saw it, and he sent me fucking Manny Gambirian, fucking 43-year-old retired UFC fighter, said, this is my chance, step up, I'll fight at a catchweight. You're 43. You should be worried about the GFL, buddy, not fighting Islam. But no, that is tough. Arman, that's an awful look. It's defensible if the back injury was, really bad. He couldn't even fucking move. If you had a fucking back strain, I'm sorry, bro. I can't be defending you. Like, you can't be pulling out if you got a sore fucking back. Like, if he straight up couldn't move, or like he felt like he was like fucking paralyzed, that's different. But like, if I see a fucking clip of Arman Tsarukyan doing some of his fucking wrestling cooked workout videos and shit, then I'm gonna be like, okay, what's going on? Because like, he's doing, this is normally the Dagestani way, is to pull out with any slight inconvenience. I think he was probably having a shit weight cut, and then that probably made him feel just in a lot more pain than he was. Like, or he was obviously in pain, but that probably amplified the pain, in my opinion, would be my guess. But I don't know, we're gonna have to wait for like official medical confirmation to come out. I'm just gonna keep checking Instagram on my phone as this happens, just because I assume nothing else is gonna happen now. Obviously, it's been a few hours, but the ceremonial weigh-ins are happening right now, so I'm just watching ceremonials right now. But yeah, Renato Moicano, if he wins, this would be amazing. This would be legitimately the best thing to ever happen to the sport. Because it would be hilarious if, like, Islam, it's like, oh, this was the one, this Arman fight was the test if he could get to 4 defenses or not. And then suddenly he's fighting Moicano, easy defense, easy money. And then he's just fucking losing, and then he loses to Moicano. If he somehow gets, like, just randomly gasses and, like, gets tapped by Moicano, I gotta check, what are the odds? Wait. Okay, bro, Islam, Australia, I don't know what this are in America, I think it's like minus 1,000, but like, Moicano's paying $8, so Moicano's at like plus 700. Method of victory prop, Islam by TKO, plus 290, or plus 190, Islam by submission, plus 108, Islam by points, plus 565. So they're favouring Islam to get a submission over TKO. My pick's going to be Islam, late rounds TKO. Moicano puts up a fight, hangs in there for a bit. We're like, oh, look at this. This is kind of fun. Method round combo. Let me see. Alright, guys. Let me tell you something. Renato Money Moicano. Round 5 submission. Plus 1,025. Let me tell you something. This is not financial advice, but you should bet your entire bank account. But let me see. What else? What about just the Moicano? Moicano by points, plus 3,000. Lock it in, boys. Bro, the Moicano props, it's plus 1,200 for TKO, plus 3,000 for points, plus 1,700 for submission. Bet all three, bet $5 on all 3 of those, and if he wins, you're going to be rich. Alternatively, you could just bet on Moicano straight. But no, don't bet on Moicano. I mean, you could. You cannot afford to lose. Hey, let me tell you something. Islam Makhachev, easy money. Let me tell you something. Paddy Pimlich, easy money. Dan Hooker, easy money. Charles Oliveira, not so easy. Islam Makhachev, I'm probably fucking losing. But let me tell you something. I cannot afford to lose. If Moicano wins the belt, it's going to be... Bro, I'm not picking it to happen because that would be retarded and I'd look like a spastic. But like... If Moicano wins, could you not see Moicano going in there and just fucking, what's his name, Matt Serraing this GSP? Like, it feels kind of similar. Like, not really, like, hella undeserved title shot, random ass fucking title shot, massive, like, minus 1,000 favorite, seemingly no way for them to actually win, and then he's going to somehow win. Will fight go the distance? $1.13 says no, apparently. Strike markets. Alright, Moicano's about to put on a striking clinic, boys. Lock in Moicano plus 100 significant strikes. But no, I'm just yapping at this point. This is actually very funny. Wait, let me go back to ceremonial weigh-ins. Let me tell you something. This is so good. Bro, I feel bad for Beneil. Apparently Beneil, they'll said they'll take care of Beneil. Who do you reckon's next for Beneil Dariush? He could if Moicano loses, like, not that badly, you can probably just rebook that. You could do, like, a fucking Diego Lopez fight up at 155 just for the fun of it. Do, like, Ortega, I don't know. Just give him a name. Don't feed Beneil to anyone after this. I feel bad. But Arman Tsarukyan, fuck you, honestly. Unless he comes out with, like, medical proof that he was legitimately, like, his life was at risk if he fucking fought. Like, if that's the situation that he was in, I get it, okay? Like, if you were legitimately at the potential of being paralyzed in the fight if you got injured, like, if you were at risk of, like, being permanently fucking crippled, I understand not fighting. But if your back was just fucking sore and you had a shit weight cut, then, bro, you can't fight again. Like, he's gonna have to fight. He probably will have to fight again. And that's what the reports came out saying, that he hasn't actually been promised an immediate title shot upon return, which is pretty crazy. But again, like, he's not on that big of a win streak. Like, what's his win streak? Demiris Magulov, what's his name? Joaquin Silva, Beneil Dariush, Charles. He's on a 4-fight win streak, so it's not like he's on some crazy streak. So yeah, fuck you. If you, it's not undeniable that you, like, had to pull out. Like, if this was something you could have fought through, given that there's been so many other fighters with injuries on this card, like fucking Islam saying he's got an arm injury, like, lingering and shit still from the Poirier fight. Umar apparently has an arm injury, a shoulder injury or something. Marab's got, like, his shin is still healing from being, like, cut in half or something. And Arman's pulling out. So yeah, okay, respect, bro. Respect Islam. True, displaying. This is his second short notice fight in his reign. And even though, like, Moicano is not, like, a crazy fight, I already think Islam is the lightweight GOAT. The only thing that's really not, like, there is the fact that Khabib was undefeated and that Islam hasn't surpassed him in title defenses. But if you hold the most title defenses in your weight class in the modern day, then it's just going to be better. So I do think, I'm just watching weigh-ins right now. Bakoev tried to do some weird shit. This guy's losing to Zach Reese as an I'm picking Zach Reese as an underdog as well, by the way. But yeah, what the fuck was I even saying? I don't know. But this is kind of crazy. I'm just gonna keep fucking talking until we get Moicano at the ceremonials. But if he wins, if Moicano walks out to fucking money, show me the money of fucking some song, I don't know. Just walks out, like, throwing money at the crowd, goes in there, round one, looking a bit, like, tentative, looking a bit scared, feeling out. We're living in a world where the first fucking title fight, like, the first main event of 2025 might be just the most cooked year ever. Because apparently we're hearing, well, I know it's not true, but we were hearing shit about fucking Volkov versus Pereira. Like, who the fuck knows what's going on? We're probably going to see some random ass title shots this year. I thought 2024 was the year of random title shots with fucking Urseg and Khalil Roundtree and Asakura. I thought that was the year of the undeserved random ass title shots. But 2025 might be the most cooked year ever. Get ready, boys. You're about to see Caio Borralho versus Dricus du Plessis in Sydney. Get ready. And I'd actually be more interested in that than Strickland rematch, to be honest. But it's not the best. Like, obviously, there are some circumstances where the short notice step up actually makes the fight and the card more interesting. This is not one of them. It's still fun. It's not like it's like, oh my god, this is dead, no one cares. Because it's Moicano. If it was Dariush, it would kind of be like that. But it's Money Moik, so we're all kind of fine with it. But hey, Moicano's going to defy the 35 curse here, boys, as well. No fighter over 35 has won a belt under 170. Moicano's going to be that guy. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just... Is this the one where everything just falls apart for Islam? And he just loses. And then also Umar loses as well, and Khabib has a meltdown. That would be amazing. That would be phenomenal. But no, the pick is Islam. Obviously, Islam's going to win. I would like it to be a decision. It would be kind of funny. If he wins this, like, dominantly, finishes Moicano, it will still be a good win. Like, it will still be a Moicano coming off, how many wins? 4? A 4-fight, not finish streak, but 3 of those have been finishes. So that would be a good win. That would be a win that would, like, and especially if it aged well and then Moicano went on to, like, win another few fights. That could... I still am not opposed to putting Moicano as the lightweight, to putting Islam as the lightweight GOAT if he wins this. Not because of the Moicano win as a whole, but more because, like, he's already there, and Islam beating Moicano is still, like, leaps and bounds better than, like, Khabib beating, like, Al Iaquinta. Or Khabib beating, like, if you're ranking their wins, it would end up being, like, Islam beating Volk the first time, Islam beating Oliveira, Khabib... Even Islam beating Volk the second time, but probably not. Khabib beating Conor/Poirier, and then the other one of that. And then Islam beating Volk the second time. Then Islam beating Poirier. Then Khabib beating Gaethje, I guess. and then it would be like, but this would be a better win than Khabib's win over like Barboza, in my opinion, or Al Quinta or Michael Johnson. Because Moicano is on a streak. The ranking might not show it as a good win because he's still like number 10. I'm surprised the UFC didn't just randomly bump him up the rankings and just be like, look at this, the number 5 Renato Moicano getting a title shot, boys. But no, I'm fucking, these weigh-ins are taking ages. I'm not going to be able to drag this out till the end of the ceremonials, but I'll go live in like an hour, so I might post this video, let it kind of cook in the algorithm a bit, then go live, so tune in for that. But crazy, the official prediction, I'll say Islam Makhachev, round 3 or 4 TKO. I don't know, I'll say he just kind of overwhelms him. I could see a submission, just out physicalities him on the ground, but I don't know. Moicano, I think he'll have moments. I think we'll see like, okay, here's my prediction. Renato Moicano wins round 1. There you go. That's the boldest I can get with this, is we see a money Moicano, 10-9, round 1. Close, but we're like, okay, hang on. Moicano's actually not completely fucked here. And then Islam just takes over as the fight goes on. But that'll do it, guys. That's all for today. I'll double check IG in case anything else occurred. But oh my god, I'm so rooting for Renato Moicano, because that would actually be fucking hilarious. But let's see. What am I looking at? Let me check my sources. Let me check my sources, my tomato sources, my ketchup sources. Sorry, boys. I'm yapping the fuck out of this video. Okay, hopefully the audio is still good. I can't be fucked re-recording this if it's not. Lopez tweeted a call emoji before this whole end up thing happened. But Dustin said it as well. Dustin, you ain't getting a fucking rematch, buddy. Dana White said on the weigh-in show that the UFC will take care of Beneil Dariush and they will sort his situation out soon. I say give Beneil a main event in like a winnable fight. Give Beneil a main event against... You could do him versus Paddy, that works too. That would be like a good kind of... Okay, you get a big name. But apart from that, yeah, Beneil main event would be cool. Get him on like 3... You don't want to like push him back too much, so I'd say you could get him on 313, get him on that main card. Neck injury / back injury for Arman Tsarukyan. Moicano saying he will be champion tomorrow, which we all believe, of course. I'm just scrolling through all the different news. Arman, this is the details. Arman injured his back whilst cutting the final pounds. It got worse overnight. Moicano was aware of the issue most likely, so he made championship weight. Arman has not been promised an immediate title shot upon his return. Anything else? Weidman also announced his retirement. About time, Unk. GFL for you. And Arman, so you can posted a thing, and then so did Beneil. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. Crazy news, crazy stuff. Let me tell you something. Renato Money Moicano. I'll bring the mic close. He's winning the belt on Saturday night, my friend. Sorry about that. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. See you guys tomorrow for the recap. And we are going to be recapping Moicano's world title. Goodbye.